Hi everybody, my name's Greg and welcome to Goodbye Gluten, where saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste.
So please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel.
So today we're going to be making one of my most favorite things on the planet to eat. It comes from Southeast Asia and it is called fresh summer rolls or spring rolls, depending on if it's in Vietnam or Thailand. And it's a really awesome dish. You can eat it by itself. You can have them as a side dish. They're really popular in Thai and Vietnamese restaurants, and they're just so good. And you can make them completely vegetarian if you want, or you can make them with meat. So let's see what you're going to need to make this awesome little dish. Okay, we're going to start off with the base as I use. It's green leaf lettuce, okay, is one of the base vegetables I'll use. And then I like to either add spinach or baby spring mix, which is really, really awesome. And then these are the rice wrappers. They're made out of complete rice. They call them rice paper wrappers. They're really good, and they don't take very long to actually make this. Okay, so then we also got ham. So if you're going to use meat, you know, I like doing this over the actual lettuce, and it kind of helps roll the rolls up better. Okay, then you got yourself some shredded carrot. You can do as much as you want. I got myself some steamed chicken breasts that I just stripped up into pieces. That's my peanut sauce that was in an earlier video, which I'll put a link down below in the descriptions. And then this is the rice sticks or rice noodles that I am soaking in hot water to soften up, and then we'll put those in there. No, generally also there's like what they call Mung bean sprouts or soybean sprouts or Rainier sprouts. But it's hard to find them in my area that don't sell them in 2 to 3 pound bags because they rotten pretty quick if you're not going to eat them all up pretty fast. So I just pretty much omit them and just do this. So the first thing I do basically is get these noodles soaking, because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get them fully soft. And then rinse them in cold water and then let them sit there. And as you see, I'm just letting them drain. Okay, set my stuff aside. I'm getting my lettuce or baby greens here because I'm not going to use a whole bunch. Got my ham slices already. Then what I'm going to do with the lettuce is I'm just going to basically break off that huge spine. And I just kind of crush that one spine down the middle because I don't want these tearing my rice paper. So swoosh. Because how I do mine is basically have it like this. Okay. Because you don't want to roll them like that because you're just literally going to put holes in your rice paper. And I do about 2 large nice leaves per roll. So I got those set aside. And you're wondering what this is for. The big pie plate or a pizza pan. Now this is where I'm going to actually add water. And then that way I can just put these rice papers in there, let them soak for a few seconds, and put them on this thing. So I usually just put it right there on the side. Come over, grab some medium warm water. It doesn't have to be hot. Tell you the truth, you don't want it hot. But you don't want it super cold either. So I'm just going to come over here. Not going to fill it all the way up because I don't need to. That's good enough. My plate on the side. Get myself a little cup, you know, to dip it in. This is the Pioneer Woman's actual little sauce cups or dipping cups. We got these for my wife for Christmas one year. So I'll show you how to make one. Let me get this out of the view. Get all my stuff prepped and ready to go. Okay, so I'm just going to take one of the rice wrappers. I like storing them in their, gallon baggie. Make sure you do not have two stuck together. And you also want to make sure that there's no tears or chips anywhere, because that will definitely make a large tear or stuff once it starts to saturate. Okay, so this is only going to take a few seconds to actually hydrate. Okay, so we're going to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it still feels kind of bendable, but trust me, the water is still hydrating it, even though it's still sitting here. Okay. Whoops. So I got these, and I'm putting those spines literally right together. So I got about an inch on the very sides. Okay. So now I'm going to put my ham. Now I make these a lot larger than most people do, or most restaurants do, because I'm a big guy. So just add a little bit of salad greens. And the reason why I don't put these on the bottom is because they'll poke right through the paper. And as you notice, as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, that's hydrating really fast. So you got to kind of work quick. So I'm going to take my chicken. And you don't want it poking like that. You want it all horizontally as much as possible. Okay, kind of lay it out a bit. I like a lot of chicken in mine. Okay, this is where we bring up some of the noodles. And just lay them like this. And a few more. Now I'm going to take the very bottom part. And I'm going to fold it over. Try to keep everything in there, and I'm just going to slightly pull towards me as I'm rolling. Okay. Now also you can, this is where if you're going to put shrimp, because a lot of times you'll see shrimp, they'll be like half slices. You put them right here. Now I'm just going to roll this over here, fold this over, so it's like a burrito, like a Taiwanese burrito. See? And there you go. That is pretty large. That's at least 6 inches by 2.5 inches. So just do another one really quick. Now the stuff, once they start doing it, does kind of dry out. So what I usually will do is keep them on the cutting board, or put them somewhere where it's like a waiting dish. Now, if you have like multiple people who could help you, that's actually the best thing to do, especially if you have multiple cutting boards, or so you can just go and then you have one person putting it together. The other person will sit there and stack them or cut them. Okay, and this one's already done that fast. This is why I also like these cutting boards with the juice line, is so I put the very bottom part lip right there. I'll just put another rice wrapper and just roll the baby up. Okay, so now we got 2 of them. I'm going to wet them down just a hair bit. Okay, and then I'm going to get a knife to cut them. I'm going to nuke this peanut sauce for about 30 seconds. Okay, place my Thai dipping sauce right on there. And it is hot, because it doesn't take very long to heat up this much. Actually, probably about 20 seconds will probably work, or 15 seconds. And you can like water down the peanut sauce and actually add it to salads, which is extremely good. Which, salad. So I cut mine at a 45-degree angle. And I go ahead and just place them back and forth like this. And they're ready for eating. Now comes my favorite part of these videos, the taste part. I mean, these are already good. I know they're already good, but oh my gosh. I like to just dip them in the peanut sauce just like that. I mean, let me just show you how fresh that looks. I mean, that looks just amazing. I mean, it's like the perfect little lettuce wrap. And if you like some heat, the peanut sauce, you can make it with a little bit extra kick to it. And it adds perfectly the good flavor of the peanut, the coconut milk, the spices all are blended in perfectly with the lettuce, the wrapper, the chicken, the ham, the noodles, carrot. It's a particularly light meal, even if they're really big. I mean, 2 or 3 of these can literally fill me up and I'm good to go until dinner time, easily. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned a lot about the video. Please check out the description and all the links in our channel, especially in the above about links, you know, because I have links to my other channel, Chaos Entertainment. I also have links to my novels and my artwork. And we are still getting the online store set up for our Goodbye Gluten merchandise. So thank you very much for watching this video. And remember what we always say here at Goodbye Gluten. Saying goodbye to gluten does not mean saying goodbye to great food and great taste. Have a great day.